Hello everyone, Elise here, Whitney Elise. And this message is for you. Today I am going to be looking or reading out of the Food Healing Oracle deck. So this message is for you. I'm going to lay out a few cards and just speak from my higher self, from the Akashic Records, things that I am tapping into. And if it resonates with you, give me a like, share, and message if you would like to have me do a reading for you. There you go. All right, so I shuffled already. I'm going to shuffle again, and then we'll go ahead and get this message coming on out. As you guys know, I do read on my white cloth, but I'm in my swimsuit, and I'm gonna definitely make sure I maintain my my privacy, especially when you sit on this beach. As the seagulls come over here I ain't got no real food, homie. Like, seriously. Ooh, I like this. Bottom of the deck is almonds and the word power. Ooh, I love it. I love it. I'm gonna that's great. Oh, oh, oh. I love it. Okay, so the area that we are currently in is spinach. Oh, I love it. I love spinach, and when you get organic spinach, it's even better. It doesn't have that gritty feeling when you have organic spinach or homegrown spinach. But I love the fact that it has strength. When I think of spinach, sometimes one of the things I think of, like Popeye the Sailor Man, which is a cartoon, anyways. But he would like get the strength once he ate a spinach, and that's what I feel like we are in. For those who are part of the conscious, the collective conscious, we are in a place of strength. Even though there are many things that are happening, there's a lot going on, but we are in the position of strength. We do have that ability to connect with power, to a higher source that will give us the muscle, the ability to get things done. We are in that space because of us all coming together in the collective conscious. We're gaining. Yeah, this is about power. All right, what we're moving into, and I can totally understand this, is healing, which is the avocado. Look at that, I love it. All the green that I'm seeing on this board right now. But one of the things I love about the process of this reading is that if you didn't know how strong you are, you miss out on a lot of stuff. But when you realize that strength, I had just did a video that I'm going to post, but I was talking about just knowing who you are and standing in your power, me standing in my power, right? And that there's a strength to that. But then there's also a place of healing, the places where when you didn't know how strong you were, you allow things or were manipulated or convinced or influenced to do a thing. And in those areas, we are healing those areas because we do have the strength, and now we know how to heal that thing. I find it really interesting that in the area of opportunity, or the area of, in some cases, could be problems, but I don't like to say problems. I like to just say opportunities. This is a chance to see the challenge or an area of challenge, and that is beets and grounding. The beets. And if you know anything about beets, I love beets. That's one of my favorite vegetable, or I forgot what it's called, but yeah, it's not a fruit. It's definitely a vegetable, but it grows in the ground. It's grounding, getting connected, digging your heels in deep, putting your roots down deep so that you can hear. One of the things that I have learned on my journey, my genealogy, knowing that I am an Indian, an American Indian. My family have always been here. I went back to the 1700s, and that my people all own land. We own land, Mississippi, Virginia, Florida, North Carolina, New York, Indiana. I mean, my family followed the Trail of Tears, you know, for the most part. You know, we crossed from the East Coast and we came across. And anyways, I have done my research, and knowing who I am and where we come from, has been such a great power to possess, to know that. And now having that and knowing that it's time to really dig myself further into the soil of this land, instead of, you got some people like, oh, you know, Putin is saying come over to Russia. You got Japan saying, come on, we need some people to come over. You know, I don't think that's for us. I know that's not for us. And it is best to ground ourselves, to dig our roots, put our roots even deeper, because this is where we're from and this is our land. And so yeah, it's all about grounding, getting more firmer in who we are, and not being able to be swayed or uprooted. There we go. Not being uprooted. And that's the area of challenge. Don't be uprooted. You know, stand in your strength, heal yourself, know that we have the power. I'm gonna talk about this too. But the last thing, and the outcome of all of these different things, and it's not a surprise to me, and I don't fear this, but the outcome is the zucchini, is envy. You go, oh my gosh, envy's not a good thing. Well, when you are in power, when you're in power, when you have strength, when you heal, and when you ground, everybody else is probably going to be envious of some shape, form, or fashion. And why would they not be envious? You know what I mean? And so, and I was telling a story about when I was at the amusement park, and this neuromelated couple, and how these people who are non-neuromelated would just stare at them and giving them like the evil eye, you know. And they weren't even phased. They were in their 60s, still riding roller coasters, having a good time. But the fact is, when you know who you are, and when you stand in your power, and you're truly grounded, and you know you have the power, envy is not far away. And we shouldn't be afraid of envy. If anything, the envy is an example or a representation that you are standing in your power. And also, we won't succumb to envy because we know that the times are changing, and that the more they change, and the more stronger we become, and the more grounded we are, and the more healing we have, and the more power we know that we possess, and the connection that we have to the Most High and to the Akashic records, envy is just something that will pass. Will pass on by. Anyways, if this message resonated with you, you understand what I'm saying, and you would like to get your own reading from me, you can give me a like, a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. If this is YouTube, you're watching this on YouTube. If you are not on YouTube, you're on TikTok, then give me a message and a like. Talk to you all soon. Peace, love, and connect to the Most High.